Bless up, my people. Welcome back to the channel. It's a girl and Isabel Rose. Thanks for all the new subscribers. Thanks to the returning subscribers. If you're new to the channel, subscribe. Turn the post notification bell on. Put it on all so you won't miss an upload from me. On the road to 20k, help me to get there, my people. So in this one, my people, Mark Llewelyn to challenge the House Speaker rules on tabling of reports. He believes that her ruling does not align with the Attorney General's opinion. As well as, my people, the Jamaicans for Justice urging Paula Llewelyn not to return as DPP. And former Cabinet Minister of the Jamaica Labour Party weighs in on the shifting up at the executive meeting. Stay tuned for the details at hand. Don't forget to like, share and subscribe to the channel. Run over to my other platform. Subscribe over there. Get that channel to 1K for me, please and thanks. Some people, after 7 months of the House Speaker Juliet receiving the opinion of the Attorneys General, the opposition are still calling for her to release that report and says that they are contemplating on legal challenge to the House Speaker rules on tabling of reports. So them plan, my people, to take her to the courts. Juliet Holness last month backed away from her position that reports from the Auditor General concerning public bodies must first be sent to the Portfolio Minister before being tabled. And we see the whole hullabaloo that went down with the Auditor General's report, my people, and the back and forth that happened there, who got reprimanded for it and whatnot. Opposition leader Mark Llewelyn says the failure to share this opinion cannot be allowed to stand any longer.
The position that was taken in relation to the two reports, the one on the tax administration, Jamaica, and the other on the FSC, and her final inclination to table them was as a result of immense pressure that was being brought to do that. She has not said, the Speaker has not said, that the ruling which she gave late last year no longer applies. And that suggests to me that they will continue to seek to be able to delay the tabling of reports. And I must tell you that I believe the motivations behind that are entirely political, and I think it's quite wrong. So to the extent that this matter remains unclear and uncertain, we may have to seek clarity on it. Which is why we want to see the Attorney General's opinion, because we don't think that the Attorney General's opinion supports that ruling. If it did, I am sure we would have seen it back when the ruling was made. The fact that there's this prolonged resistance to share with the Parliament and the members of Parliament the opinion of the Attorney General's chambers on a matter very important to the Parliament is abhorrent, poor governance, and should not be allowed to stand.
And so y'all heard in the latter part where he said that he does not believe that her ruling is in line with the opinion from the Attorneys General. So my question is, why don't the Attorney General come out and say what his rulings were, and if it indeed or does not align with what Juliet has put down as her ruling? Just like how, they had sent back the two reports from the Auditor General's department saying that they did not have any reports. And we're seeing Pamela Monroe come out right after saying that that's basically a lie and that there are reports from the Auditor General to be tabled. You understand? So may I say, why the Attorney General now come out and let the public know if his ruling, is aligned with what Juliet has put down? Because seeing that there's even 5 investigative reports from the Integrity Commission since last week, Wednesday, I believe. I'm hoping that today will be the day that those 5 reports are tabled. However, it may not be so. And so what's going to happen now and in the future when reports are supposed to be tabled from the Integrity Commission as well as the Auditor General, if we're still not aware what the opinion of the Attorney General? My people, this is a whole lot of confusion spewing out there. And so clarity is needed. We're seeing even the civil society calling for her to make that report or make that opinion, be known. If you have nothing to hide, if there's transparency and good governance, then let it be known so that the people can see that your ruling is in alignment with the law, because she's always saying that she's going by the law and she's going by what the standing order says. So I don't know my people, wanna chat up and tell me what you think about this. In this segment, my people, we see the executive director of the Jamaicans for Justice, Michael Jackson, says Paula Llewelyn should not attempt to return to the post as director of public prosecutions regardless of the outcome of the appeal. She even went as far as to welcome the appointment of Claudette Thompson in the acting post of the director of public prosecutions, and urges the government to go forward to appoint a new permanent DPP, and me agree with that part.
Respecting the judgment means that you don't want there to be uncertainty looming in the public where people do not know what the status of a permanent director of public prosecution, is going to be. The second thing for us to take note of, if it is that a replacement, an acting DPP, has since been appointed, people are going to be asking now, what is a permanent DPP? What does this mean when the government was actually seeking to apply for a stay of execution before? So there are some other questions that we think are worth being promulgated and certainly answered by the government of Jamaica. That is what JFJ had said last year, that it is in the public interest, in the interest of that office not being mired in controversy, that the DPP steps aside altogether. So what JJ is calling for and had called for is for an acting director of public prosecution to have been appointed from last week Friday. We welcome the appointment this morning, but having seen such appointment, we are calling for the PSC to now move forward with a transparent process being advertised and a permanent new DPP be so appointed. No, I mentioned that a constitutional crisis has been averted, but I think the country is still grappling with a governance crisis at hand. I think when you look at the fact that a public service commission that apparently was not in place because the membership has lapsed, it caused a great concern. I want to remind the Jamaican people that the membership of the PSC is done based on the advice of the Prime Minister in consultation with the leader of the opposition. The fact that you have three bodies that apparently could not have the membership of the PSC appointed, the questions are going to be asked. Who is ultimately responsible? Who are we going to be holding accountable? And while the greater burden is going to be on the Governor General and the Prime Minister, I don't think the leader of the opposition can avert some of the blame here.
And we even heard her made reference to, the Public Service Commission not being there from before, and that, both the Jamaica Labour Party and the People's National Party must not, exclude themselves from the blame. While that is true too, why were they just, hurry coming up, a Public Service Commissioner since Sunday in order to, appoint a DPP? Why weren't the Public Service Commissioner Committee there from before? That is a very serious question that I would like to, to be answered. But anyways, my people, following Sunday's Jamaica Labour Party executive shake-up, basically, we're seeing a Jamaica Labour Party stalwart and former Cabinet Minister Derek Smith says the changes coming out of Sunday's Central Executive meeting are not enough, asserting that restructuring is also needed among the party's deputies leader. And a whole heap of people may say, I run out and I say, this is true. But on the other hand, based on Andrew Holness's leadership style and his questionable approach and concepts, we know him not act certain persons, my people. So basically, Andrew Holness I deal with loyalty over performance. But I want to hear what you think of, the four persons resigning and this former minister coming out to say that that is not enough. Because I was asking the question from the get-go saying, where does the Jamaica Labour Party stand after this whole executive shake-up? You understand? So I want to make me know my people want to think of what Derek Smith said. Also what JFJ urging Paula to step aside. I believe that she, has done her fair share many years. And I do believe that we can go forward with a new permanent director of public prosecutions. And tell me what you think of, Juliet Ole still sitting on the Attorney General's opinion, not letting it be known, and Margolin believing that her ruling does not, go in alignment with that opinion. Drop an honest opinion in the comment section and let us reason, my people. Don't forget to like, share, and subscribe to the channel. Run over to my other platform, Instagram and Facebook, and follow me over there at Anisabel Rose. Check out the YouTube store, make a purchase, it goes in support of the channel. Check out the YouTube membership, you get a lot of benefits by becoming a member. Special badges to stand out in the comment section. You get member shout out. You get a whole lot of perks by joining the membership of this channel. Only a small fee per month to become a member. Member shout out goes to Angela and Yvonne Wallace. Big up on yourself, my sis. Thanks for the continued support on the channel. We do notification shout out in each and every video. To be a part of that, all you have to do is be the first to like, comment, subscribe, and you'll be featured in the following video to come. This notification shout out goes to Myrna Thomas. Big up yourself, Myrna. Thanks for the continued support from each and every subscriber. New viewers, come on board, journey with me, join the family. Subscribe to the channel, like up the videos, share out the videos, support the ABR movement by playing your part. On the road to 20k, help me to get there, my people. Get this video to at least 2,000 likes. Stay tuned for more videos, stay tuned for more updates. Big up on yourself. Have a blessed day.